We have a very high turnover of jobs. Most of them are fairly simple, but some of them get very complicated. There's a lot of different materials and knowing how to cut each one, and it's pretty interesting stuff.
But I enjoy machining, and I mean, a lot of the people that work there have that passion for machining. They enjoy taking a piece of metal and reading the print and then changing that print into a program that's basically turned into binary code that the machine runs on and makes little pieces that go into a brain surgery tool that could help somebody live another 50 years of their life.
I just really like being able to contribute something, you know, the ability to make a product at the end of the day gives me a real sense of satisfaction.
It's ever-changing. The expectations are ever-changing, and you got to be able to keep up with that ever-changing technology, whether it's technology or performance.
Well, before I started working here, I knew nothing about the laser machine or any of the parts, so now I know a lot about the laser, and I can pretty much go anywhere and use it.
We do all kinds of stuff, from medical parts to aerospace parts to industrial parts. One of the reasons I like it is it gets work with your hands, changes from day to day. You always learn something new. It's not repetitive.
We've made things as simple as a pen tip, and we made things as complex as a dental implant to a bone screw. So I mean, there's a lot of different varieties of parts that are out there that every day when you walk by things you take for granted, and believe it or not, you would think twice when you start making them and seeing all the component parts. It's a pretty neat thing.
The technology is ever-changing, and in the quality end of the manufacturing, which I am in, keeping up with that is it's a constant demand. Customers are always wanting more for less and faster.
You could be an engineer that just sits at your desk all day and draws parts and writes out specs for other people, writes out work instructions for other people, all the way to, you know, being the guy that sticks your hand in the machine and makes the parts run. It all depends on what you want to do.
You can put a handful of parts down on the lens and basically tell it how many pieces are there. It'll automatically measure all the parts simultaneously and put circles around the pieces that are bad, and you can pick them out with tweezers.
It's giving me the ability to do whatever I want to do. I mean, it's how I support my family.
It's changed my life in a big way, and like I said, it's what I do, it's what I've always done.